Hi, I'm Jamie Hacken. I ride the number 2 Monster Energy Kawasaki. This year for '08, we've got a brand new ZX10R, completely different from last year's bike. The chassis is different. It's a lot smaller, a lot more nimble for us this year, and horsepower is definitely up. And a few other key little pieces on the motorcycle that we're allowed to adjust, in Superbike. So it looks good. Last year, everybody noticed that I was riding 2 classes. I've been riding 2 classes for 10 years. This year, I opted to choose just to solely concentrate on Superbike only. Running the 2 classes is very tough. Running them back to back where the AMA has them scheduled. So I've chosen to run the only Superbike and concentrate solely on that, and hopefully improve our results and just focus in more and be able to give the guys a lot more information on the team and not be able to being split between the 2 motorcycles. To compare the 2 motorcycles that I used to ride last year, the 600 and the Superbike, it's very hard to compare them really. They're 2 totally different motorcycles. One, obviously weighs a little less than the other one. And the big noticeable thing is the horsepower. You've got a 50 to 60 horsepower difference between a 600 and a Superbike. And the electronics that are involved on a Superbike are a lot more advanced than where you're allowed on a super sport machine. It's very hard. The braking is totally different. The brakes on the Superbike are obviously full-on race prep brakes, and it's very hard to jump off a super sport machine and jump on a Superbike, and vice versa. It's very hard to get off a Superbike, which works very well, and get on a 600, which very rarely want to do much. The new Dunlops on the bike for this year for '08. Dunlops came with some new tires that we've been trying and testing, and things have been working out really well. Seems to be working really well with our bike, and they seem to surprise me every year. They come out with something better and better and better, and over the years it just keeps getting better and better. This is my 2nd year with the Kawasaki team, and things are working obviously much better. Towards the end of the season last year, things started working really well with us. The whole crew, and just gotten to know each other, and everybody was new pretty much. My whole team was brand new for Kawasaki, and so everybody was. There's some of the guys, the mechanics, that knew each other, and I knew some of them, but it's different just knowing them walking around in the paddock than it is working with them. So. This year we got it's like a closer knit family now, and everybody seems to enjoy working here, and everybody puts in a super hard job, and I try to do my part and put just as well as equal hard work in. Really enjoying it with working with these guys. They seem to be doing really well. So hopefully for '08 we'll be a team to be reckoned for.